Stranger Things has consistently been one of the most popular television shows since its debut on Netflix in 2016. With its winning combination of nerdiness, nostalgia, horror, and action, it is easy to see why this show's popularity skyrocketed the way it did. Netflix's hit original series Stranger Things has reached its final season, leaving fans in high anticipation after Season 4 ended with a wild cliffhanger. Here's everything you need to know about when you can see the final season on Netflix, and what it will entail. Stranger Things Season 5 release date. Well, that depends entirely on when the season begins filming. In August 2022, the Duffer Brothers confirmed that they have started writing Season 5. In an interview with Variety, the Duffer Brothers said, "Don't hold us to it, but the gap should be quite a bit shorter this time, due to the fact that we already have an initial outline, and we can't imagine there will be another 6-month forced hiatus." Stranger Things Season 5 has yet to receive an official release date. According to The Hollywood Reporter, filming has not yet begun on the 5th and final installment of the Netflix smash. As a result, there are currently no estimates for the show's production and release schedules. 3 of the previous 4 seasons aired in the summer, so if you had to guess, sometime between May and July 2024 might be when to expect it on the streamer. Stranger Things star David Harbour told GQ that Season 5 will most likely come out mid-2024, based on our track record. Stranger Things Season 5 cast. Luckily for us, the majority of the main cast made it out of Season 4 alive and were present in the final scene of the season. That being said, it's safe to assume that most if not all of the main cast will return for Season 5. This includes Millie Bobby Brown as Eleven, Finn Wolfhard as Mike Wheeler, Gaten Matarazzo as Dustin Henderson, Caleb McLaughlin as Lucas Sinclair, Noah Schnapp as Will Byers, Sadie Sink as Max Mayfield, Joe Keery as Steve Harrington, Maya Hawke as Robin Buckley, Natalia Dyer as Nancy Wheeler, Charlie Heaton as Jonathan Byers, and Priya Ferguson as Erica Sinclair. Of course, we can't forget the adults such as David Harbour, Winona Ryder, and Brett Gelman. In the 4th season, we were introduced to the main villain, the main man, or should we say, monster, who's been behind it all the whole time, Vecna. The main antagonist was played by Jamie Campbell Bower, and we can safely assume that he will return for Season 5. It's unclear whether Paul Reiser and Matthew Modine will return for the final season, but we'd love to see as many returning characters as possible. In terms of new cast members, Matt and Ross Duffer have already stated that there will be no new characters in the 5th season. Stranger Things Season 5 plot. Stranger Things 5 will most likely follow the Hawkins family on their final adventure as they work together to solve their biggest mystery yet, how to finally defeat Vecna. The Duffer Brothers previously confirmed to TV Line that there will be a time jump, and Collider confirmed that the final season will be primarily set in Hawkins and the Upside Down, rather than Russia, California, and Indiana. In addition, the brothers have stated in multiple interviews that the primary focus of Season 5 will be to deconstruct the mythology of the Upside Down and finally provide answers to questions raised since Season 1. The Duffer Brothers have also stated that they are unsure what this final season will look like, but they know how it will end. It's like that lighthouse blinking in the distance. While a lot of Season 5 is actually pretty blurry, the last 30 minutes of it are pretty clear in our heads, said Ross. So, if we can make the journey entertaining, I think that we have an end that will hopefully satisfy. You can't satisfy everyone, but the hope is that it's something that feels right for this story. The creative duo previously told The Wrap that top dogs at Netflix shed real tears once they shared their ideas for the arc of Season 5. We do have an outline for Season 5 and we pitched it to Netflix and they really responded well to it, Ross said. I mean, it was hard. It's the end of the story. I saw executives crying who I've never seen cry before, and it was wild. It's been rumored that David Hopper knows how the series ends. A piece of gossip that hilariously infuriates co-star Gaten Matarazzo, Dustin. And speaking of Dustin, for fans who were disturbed by the boy genius seeming to be the only member of the group mourning Eddie's death, the Duffer Brothers also noted that Eddie will be honored in the final season and that his death will actually have huge repercussions for those who made it out of season 4 alive. So that's for today. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell to receive future updates.